gym to the further cup and stacking on top of the middle cup. Middle of the gym. The second player runs the second furthest cup and stacks it on top of the idle cup, so on and so forth. Players must stack all 8 cups into the middle cup. First team to stack all 8 cups in the middle wins. Once cups are stacked, the team must sit down to indicate a win. Best 2 go ahead and determine the ultimate winner. So the 2 winners, in first place, the Jags.
people must be chosen from each school, Kinsman. I didn't hear all the details, but I know that there's plates.
Pretty spirited action over here.
There's going to be plates, and it's about to get wild here.
All right, third round.
competing. You've got your hometown fans and, family that can come and watch you compete. So it definitely makes the nerves heightened a little bit. But more exciting.
Exactly. And we want to have an incentive of younger girls to maybe want to compete one day, right? So they could see how it goes and what's required of it, and maybe pique those interests in younger athletes to be our future athletes, right?
I find when I watch the Olympics, my two favorite sports, winter it's figure skating and summer it's gymnastics. Because unlike any other sport, say, I know they train longer, but just say in a 4-year period for the Olympics, and it's all their life. But for a 4-year period, some of this goes down to just a moment in time to get it right.
Right.
Seconds, one move, one slip. Where in, hockey, if you make a mistake, you get a redo. Football and all those other traditional sports. In these sports, one mistake can be the difference of first and last.
Last
It's
place. And you get all
awesome.
that training that goes into it.
Yeah.
Let's say you're
it is awesome.
figure skating, you miss that triple axel, you got to wait 4 years to try it again.
Exactly. So that's why I find gymnastics is hard to compare to other sports because it is so technical. So let's say, like you've probably heard a perfect 10, that is a real thing. So every gymnast starts with a perfect 10. But if your toe is not pointed, if you're looking the wrong way, if your body is slouched over, when you're doing moves, you get deductions, and they all add up. And that's for each and every move that you make. So it can go down really fast. So perfection is key, and it's hard to be perfect.
Hard to be perfect, but of course, you can try to, maintain that perfect level. Obviously, probably a lot of training and preparation for this qualifier, up at Confederation Arena.
Yes, we do many hours. Yes. A lot of strength conditioning, flexibility training, power endurance. Those all are a factor in how they perform too.
Mark tells me he's perfect every day, so maybe he can come in and coach everyone on how to be the perfect.
Never perfect.
Well, you don't want to admit it on the show. Fair enough. Ooh, I let that one slip. But yeah, so it is tremendous. And of course, there's the physical aspect to the sport, but there's also the mental aspect to the sport too, which to me might even be more important.
It is, and it's hard to train, right? Especially with young girls. They have low self-confidence and stuff, so to build that takes time. But it is a solo sport too, so they're up there by themselves performing in front of tons of people, and it is nerve-wracking. I get it. I get it, and they're being judged. So that's where having people that they know come in and do like a mock meet type thing, where people come and watch them before they actually compete, it helps in that aspect. But yeah, it's a lot of hours of training, and try to blank out all of the noise surrounding and try to just work on the focus aspect, and that's what helps them.
It is really awesome. So we have the competition coming to town, and I know Ronnie has posted the links to purchase tickets. So these are for your highly competitive athletes. But also, like, I would assume your main audience are people that want to get out, meet new friends, get a good workout, enjoy a sport, because gymnastics is open to anyone, correct?
Yes, we have a recreational program, We do it from 2 years old up to adults, so anybody that's willing to try something new or to maintain things or want to learn how to do cartwheel, any flip, all of our coaches are qualified to show them how to do some of that stuff while they're having fun. And
what period of registration are we in? The winter registration period?
Yes, we're in the winter. It just started. It's still open up until in early January, so they could still register even in the new year.
That's right. And I've said that before, Kinsman. Like Riley had mentioned, we're in a hockey town. We're not going to surprise anyone here or there. But Gretzky, one of the greatest of all time, said to be good in one sport, you should be good in all sports. And gymnastics can teach you a lot of self-confidence, self-control, flexibility. Like, there's a lot of benefits that can come. Even if you're into one sport, gymnastics can really help you out excel in all sports.
Can bleed into the other ones for you.
Exactly. There's also balance, coordination, right? And I find it's very effective when they are young at 2-3 because they learn all of those motor skills and how to just stand on a piece of equipment and be brave enough to jump off of it even, you know what I mean? So there's a lot that goes into building those athletes.
A lot of them who start younger, stay with your program for years, wind up becoming instructors or leaders. Yeah, then that must be a pretty cool feeling, right?
Yes, I've seen them all come and go.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
sad to see them go away to college or university, but you see a lot of that. They're like family to me
They
at
are
that
family.
point. Yeah.
You're not that old, Riley, to see them go to university.
And you probably stay in touch with a lot of them, right?
Pardon?
You stay a lot in touch with a lot of your
I do.
fellow,
They're-
fellow pupils, I guess, or
Yes.
gymnasts.
Yeah, I still contact them or keep in touch with them, and they're all super excited about this competition because I've always talked to them and spoke to them about how this was always a dream of mine, right? And so they all contact me, I want to help out, I want to do something. So
And giving back.
yes, exactly. Yeah.
And another thing I love about sports and gymnastics, it also teaches kids some structure. You can only hear so much, I don't call it discipline, but advice from your parents until kids blank it out. But if you hear it from a coach or a trainer, it carries a lot of weight. Like, I'm still scared of a high school football coach, but I respect him because he taught me a lot about respect.
Yeah.
And it's the same too, like whether it's a team sport or individual, you learn. I find you are a more rounded person because you've heard from leaders in the community and you've learned to do what's right.
Yes. Yeah, for sure. I definitely try to teach them some life skills at the same time, right? And they do take that and they do appreciate it, and that's why I have good relationships with them, right? They see me as a mentor, as a friend, not just as their coach.
Do you think you can fix Mark and I? Or is it too late, Kinsman?
Too late.
No,
Well,
Riley accepts all ages.
Well, she did see our somersaults on the last episode
Yes.
she was on, and
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was the last time I ever did a somersault.
Or the only time.
The only time.
He was
I
trying
did
to
one.
tell
Almost put
Riley.
my feet through the
Yeah.
plate glass window
You
here.
were trying to tell Riley you're a little rusty, but that's assuming you were good. Like, if you're rusty, meaning you were good in the past.
At some point, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I was
You missed that.
I was caked in rust, and I was even rustier than that. That's how bad I was.
That's right. Yeah, so shout out to all the athletes that could do the basics. But what we're going to see in the competition are people who are excelling
Excelling
at
in
this
their
sport.
in their
It is
craft.
awesome.
And again, so many talented gymnasts in this area, maybe watching from outside Timmins. Is there still room to get involved with this competition? How do they sign up, or has it all been picked out later?
Yeah, so it's already determined. We have about 60 athletes going to be competing in this competition. So the deadline has passed, but that's why we want to try to get people to come and watch and see what it's all about. We're going to have lots of food vendors there. We're going to have some items that are going to be for sale. So it's not just a show that you can come and watch. You can come and get some local food. So we're going to have like the Hollinger House supplying some sandwiches and soup. We're going to have the freeze-dried candies. We're going to have sweet and salty charcuterie there.
Nice.
We're going to have Be Divine Designs making scrunchies with rock and gold colors. We're going to have Mad Grannies making a bunch of gymnastic themes, tumblers, and candles. So we're going to have tons of things there to purchase as well while you're watching the gymnasts.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
I think we had
It's a
a
big
shout out
spectacle.
to Coach Danielle, is it, from Ashley
Yeah.
Allen?
So
Oh,
let's,
yes,
let's
Coach
put that
Danielle.
one there.
Coach
We all
Dan-
love Coach Danielle.
Yes.
We love Coach Danielle.
Shout out, but isn't
Yeah.
so this is a big event for the community, and we're going to be there providing some coverage there, Kinsman.
Yes, we will.
Mark
be
won't do a
lots of
somersault on
fun.
the live, but we will be focusing on people who can do a million of them, and show people how awesome it is, and
cheering them on.
Yeah, and folks that say we never get nothing different in the community. This is something. Well, it's a different because we have the competition coming here, but it's going to be something pretty awesome to see. And I think we should fill the gym. Am I using the right word when I say fill the gym?
Sure.
Fill
yeah.
the
Fill the
gymnasium.
gym.
Yeah.
Fill the gym.
Fill
We
the
call it
gym.
the gym. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just block their hardware and I just keep my mind rolling. They come up pretty quick to pull out the vacuum. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Oh, they do.
Yeah.
Another program of ours is our Innovate Youth program. Now, we asked ourselves, what's the best way to prepare for the future? By staying one step ahead. Neonet and its network of partners are here to help young people do just that by building their digital skills to make them ready to take on the world. Now, Innovate Youth doesn't just teach digital skills. We cultivate future IT talent.
Our program nurtures creativity, problem solving, and innovation, preparing kids for a world brimming with endless possibilities. Now you might be wondering, what sort of learning opportunities are there? Digital media, coding, cybersecurity, web design and development, basic computer skills, robotics, AR and VR, 3D printing, and much more.
Yeah.
Again, it's free, so it's a great opportunity for the youth in our area to kind of tackle something on. They might discover a love for something they didn't even know they had.
And most of them already have built in a natural skill set with technology. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen, like, a 2-year-old can navigate an iPad better than most of us can.
Yeah. And my kids are better with iPads than I'll ever be.
Yeah, well, you see, exactly.
That's the truth.
And with the video game culture, but in that could be a career in an IT digital world. So
Absolutely.
once again, these programs are directed directly towards youth, and then you can help them pinpoint an area of interest, and then you can expand their knowledge base.
Absolutely. And depending, the one thing that's really great about this program is, for the people that do participate in it, it kind of lays a foundation for future in IT, which is something that's becoming a growing field, and it's becoming more and more necessary. So people that take kind of have the foresight to go and learn about these things early and then go to school for it, they're setting themselves up for a lot of opportunities in their adulthood, and almost guarantees, that they will be able to find gainful employment and be comfortable with their lives.
Yeah, I like that.
I do have one more program I'd like to mention.
Yeah, of course.
It is our Tech Social program. It is geared towards helping elderly people understand and learn how to use their mobile devices or electronics. I'm sure we all have that one person in our family that has a nice phone but doesn't know how to use it. That's actually where we come in.
You can dive in and show them all the ins and outs of this, the new iPhone.
Yeah, and one of the great things about it is not only does it help the elderly, but if there are people in our community that are looking to do volunteer work, we absolutely encourage people to contact us. Let us know that they're interested. It's also a great opportunity for youth that are in high school that are looking to complete their community hours. They are absolutely more than welcome to get a hold of us. Like as we mentioned, kids are getting much better with electronics than
1,000%.
the people that are making them. So if anyone is interested in volunteering, we'd be more than happy to have you.
Right. I'm signing up. Kinsman was waiting for this comment, right? I'm signing up Kinsman for this card. He's pretty. He's actually gotten really good with digital tools. So, but he was expecting that joke, so I had to say that. I think that's pretty
like a
awesome.
Pioneer coming from the radio.
Yeah. He's actually gotten
ago.
He's gotten really good.
I had an iPhone 8.
Yeah, that's right. He's gotten really good.
I've upgraded since.
Actually, I remember hearing, sitting next to you, I remember hearing your voice on the radio.
Yeah, you do.
You have a great radio voice.
Well,
you really
thanks,
do.
yeah.
Well, and the face is good for TV too. You got to tell
That's
him
it.
that.
It's not fuzzy. I just look that way.
But yeah, hey, how awesome is that? So if you got a student in high school at home looking to get their volunteer hours, assisting people learning, technology with their new phone that maybe new at it.
Oh yeah,
I reach out to
that's
Neonet.
great volunteer experience, right?
It
oh
is.
for sure. And one of the best parts about it is, the people that come in for help, they are so grateful that someone is just taking the time to show them how to send a text message. Excuse me, how to answer their emails. I had this one lovely woman named Dolores and her husband come in, and after a week, and I kid you not, this lady was memeing with her grandkids.
Yeah.
I thought, how cool was it? I made that happen.
You
Right?
made that happen.
Yeah.
And, we're on the same topic, Kevin. I know we were talking about this briefly before we jumped on the show. As you said, you're teaching new tricks to the older crowd. Yeah. And when it comes to some of the online, as they say, the ones out there trying to make it a bad experience are the scammers. We were talking about that. Yeah. You can prevent people to maybe figure out that there's phishing.
Well,
you
and,
know, emails and things out there that you shouldn't be touching, or don't be touching this link here or there.
Yeah, and it's actually one thing. It's actually a little discouraging because the people that get targeted the most for these
Are the
digital,
elderly.
yeah, because you know they get a doctored up email or text message and it looks legitimate to them. You know, a lot of them
They're
won't
going to
take
click
the
the
time.
link.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's anything that we can do to help mitigate or even eliminate these things from happening, we're more than happy to help with. So programs like our Innovate Youth and Tech Social, we're at both ends of the spectrum. We want to help the young folk. We want to help the elderly.
Want to help all the people out there.
Now, Joanne was making. I always love Joanne's comments. How old do you have to be to be considered elderly? Watch how you answer that. Well, first of all, Joe Young. This is what I'm calling her.
Joe
Joe
Young.
You are
There you
too
go.
young for this program, but they may make an exception. But you're way too young, Joe Young. Okay?
Young.
Did
He's
you
just
like that?
inventing new names and nicknames for you.
Joanne's
on the
awesome.
show.
But if you don't want to go in and learn a little bit more about your iPad or your phone, I'm sure Kevin will make an exception for you.
Absolutely. If you're old enough to vote, I'd be more than happy to help you.
There you go. That's how you answer that question.
That's how you answer those questions.
Joanne's anyone could use a tune-up because the technology and the software updates
It
change.
keeps innovating every single year.
Yeah.
Oh, it does. Absolutely.
When Kinsman said his computer was freezing up, and I told him to put his files in the recycling bin, and then I heard it go literally into the garbage can. I'm like, he's gonna have to go see Neonet.
I need to make an appointment with Kevin over at Neonet
It's
today.
scary how how much like technology is evolving. I remember my first phone was one of those indestructible Nokia phones.
Right, beautiful thing.
Now I have all the information in the world in a tiny little square in my pocket.
right.
But it's so susceptible to.
Live and in color,
Right now,
Kinsman.
live and
That's
in
right.
color, yes. Studio 67. We are here to chat, raising, very big bucks when it comes to this charitable cause every single year. We're so excited to be a part of this again.
Stan Fowler.
Yeah, the Stan Fowler Fund.
And we got the good gentleman here from the Lions Club, and check it out, Shane Button.
Shane Button.
Shane Button's joining us. We were on his airwaves today.
Yeah,
Kinsman.
we're on
Did
the
you know that?
airwaves today with Tyler Cropley, and
That's right.
he's joining us via stream tonight. Shane Button, thanks for joining us, and again, always a pleasure to be a part of this amazing event every single year, Shane. The Stan Fowler Santa Claus Fund, Country 93.1, Feeding Families Radiothon.
Yes. Now, we should say when Mark got on the radio, he also wanted to do the local news, commercial spot, and give everyone the weather. Old habits die hard, right?
Yeah, they sure do.
Okay, swing by tomorrow, Mark. Maybe we'll find a spot for you.
There might be a spot there.
That's it.
All right, well, let's
introduce our guest.
Let's introduce our guest here, pal. Our in-studio guest.
From the Schumacher Lions Club. We have hanging out next to Klomp there, Danny and Sarah, and we've got John McCauley from the Lions Den.
Yes.
And of course, Danny, you're the president of the Schumacher Lions Club.
Yes, I am. I'd really like to thank you guys for inviting us to the show. It's always a great time, and your hearts are there, and it shows a lot to the community. This is where your hearts are, like the Lions Club too, and I really appreciate to be here.
Yeah,
well, we appreciate the invite to come back to help you raise a lot of money. And again, times are tough. No matter where you look, families need that extra boost. And chatting before the show, we can chat about it now. You're saying applications for these vouchers this year already double of where we were at last year.
Yeah, the cutoff is it's this Friday, but we usually get some trickling in before that. And we're usually sitting around 40, 50 applications by this time, knowing that we've got probably another 400 to pick up by the end of the week. We're well over 100 already, so like we're double last year already. So
double the anticipation vouchers.
It's hard out there for people, and if we can help them, we'll try to help as many as we can.
Well, I think we should maybe just take a quick step back for folks that aren't aware. We know Stan Fowler is a very predominant name in our community. For the people that aren't aware, maybe we'll let Danny introduce it, but it's been in our community a long time, assisting families in needs.
Well, first of all, it used to be called the Santa Claus Fund.
Okay.
A little later, we did change it over to Stan Fowler. All the good intentions to help the needy people for Christmas time. John can carry on some more with that one.
Yeah, we've been doing it for well over 40 years now. The Schumacher Lions have been involved for over 40 years, but the actual fund itself started in 1947. That's all how long they've been doing it. So when it started, they started out just giving out turkeys and food baskets, and then it just got so big. They had so many people that it was just so hard for them to think of it, with all the volunteers. It was just too taxing on them, so they decided to go with the voucher, which every family, that qualifies, will get a voucher that can be used at any grocery store in Timmins and the one in South Porcupine. With the exception of Walmart, they corporate stopped doing it about I don't know 7 years ago. They used to accept them as well, and because of the economy and everything else, the food prices are so high that we were kind of not forced, but we decided to go a little bit higher this year. So we're giving a $150 voucher. Last year it was 125. So hopefully that'll help these families a little bit more.
That's right. So if you're a family in need, you can apply for one of these vouchers. Now, the deadline to apply, they would like it to be this Friday. And Ronnie's actually going to post the number for the Lions Club where you can call. And there's other places people can submit their application, right?
Yes, there's CDSAB, there's the Children's Treatment Center in town, ODSP. We have all of the Native Friendship Centers. Now we just need to remind people that this was set up for families with young children. That's what what our mandate says. Although we do try to help as many people as we can, our priority is families with children. And once we can take care of them, then we'll try to help. If we have left, we'll try to help as many people.
It is a humongous deal. And the money raised will go to the food vouchers. Now, I want to keep the conversation flowing with everyone because Country 93.1 there, Kinsman, they stepped in and did something big because everyone, you get a lot of questions. What happened to the old, it used to be a telethon at one point, and then that ended. And this is where you guys stepped in, right, Shane?
Yeah, so we were doing this. What is this now, John? 5-6 years now. We've been partnered up with you, and it kind of worked out to be great timing. We were looking for a charity to partner with. We were doing a radiothon anyway, right? We'd done one for a couple of years before that with a couple other charities, and we were looking for one that we could kind of go long term with. Right at the same time that the CTV telethon was kind of coming to an end for a few various reasons, which John could probably get into more than I could since he was on that end of it. So it was kind of a perfect timing where we came together, and they had all the fundraising back side of it down because they've been doing it for 40 years for the TV side, and then we were able to provide the platform there, and it's grown. I think pretty much every year we've gained a little more money every year from that, and then of course jumping on with you guys last year was another boost forward. So it's been absolutely fantastic. I've seen in the comments here a couple of people talking about how they've gotten them themselves, and that it's the only way that they've been able to do dinner at Christmas time, which is exactly what we try to tell people, when we're doing this. Like, there's a lot of people that without this money, they don't have the turkey and the stuffing and all the things that go with it for their family. Christmas doesn't quite feel as Christmassy, I don't think, without at least some of that stuff. So
yeah, it is a big deal because once the partnership with CTV ended, and you, like Shane said, you guys can chat about it. You're looking for a partner that can help spread the message out, and Country 93.1, steps in and helps provide the message and support it getting out there. This is how people all hop in and donate. And we've been fortunate enough to be invited to the party the last couple of years.
Last couple of years, and again, like last year, we put up the challenge to hit 60,000 on the Country 93.1 airwaves. And this year, actually this morning with Tyler Cropley, we put out the challenge. What do you think, Shane? 70,000 plus is the goal. And we were telling Tyler today, he wrote he's supposed to weigh, it's sitting on a whiteboard back in the studios there. But I think we can hit that and then some this year. And again, with the vouchers being, you know, $150 per voucher, they've had to increase. I think we can do this.
Yeah, I mean it's a jump up for sure, but I mean it's needed, right? Especially this year. I think this year really is needed, and so if we can hit that number, a lot of families. I mean, I'm not very good at math, but I imagine it's, you know, 400, 450, maybe more in terms of the number of families that you can get, which is a lot of people.
And what you find, gentlemen, we're mentioning is, you know, it's no shock when we say there's more people than ever in need, but you're seeing that surplus in numbers already from people that registered. The numbers have almost already doubled from last year.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, you know, when you go back last year and the year before, and you look at your food prices that they have in the grocery store, it's doubled. You know, you used to be able to buy a certain amount for $100. Well, with that same $100, you can slash that in half of what you're getting. And, you know, we all work, we all have our jobs. I can imagine how those people that don't make as much, how they got a deal to feed themselves or to pay their rent or anything having to utilities. You know, this is getting almost to the ridiculous side. You know, we really got to help these people. You know,
it really is.
You know, and as far as I'm concerned, the sky is the limit to what we can do as long as we have partnerships with this whole town has to get on board to help. You know, we all help one another. That's the way it should be. You know, I'm not looking for myself. You're not looking for yourself. We're looking out for our community. We live here. We have to take care of our community.
Gotta look after our own. That's right.
You know? And people, you know, the unfortunate thing about the world, there's always been people that struggled, but now people in single income households and even 2 income households are struggling because the cost of not just groceries, heat, hydro, rent, and everything you mentioned have gone up. Even 2 incomes, 2 families working, 2 people working full time, they don't have anything after everything's paid. And, you know, we see a lot of that also. So
can you imagine somebody making minimum wage of $15 an hour?
Right.
And let's say they're a husband and wife, they're making 15 each. How can you even live on that? You know, some people have to go buy dog food now, you know.
Right.
You can't even you can't even buy hot dogs anymore. $9 a pack or whatever it is. So, you know what I mean?
How can you live off that?
How can you live?
Buy, you know, like your kid something for Christmas.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Like,
this is where the
a lot of the where it goes with these vouchers is if they don't get a voucher, then they got to use that money to buy food, and their kid don't get a gift type thing, right? So
yeah. Look, so Rochelle has a great comment there, Mark.
Yeah, it's insane. It's insane. Me and my husband make good enough money, and it's still not enough. Bologna has gone up almost $8 a pack.
Right.
And, you know,
So there's
a pack of sandwiches.
Yeah, there's a hardworking household right there, and her and her husband, you know, what are they saying? Make enough money. They make enough money. So 2 income household, and still like you know,
still scraping
feeling
by.
it. So that's been a big shift here in the last 5 to 10 years. And of course, we feel it after COVID dramatically. But this is where the Stan Fowler comes in, providing some assistance to families, just to be able to, everyone should be able to enjoy and at least some food in their fridge around the holiday season.
Like it shouldn't be the decision where, you know, do I put something under the tree or do we eat? You know, that's the grasp of where we're at right now. And again, it's tough.
Unfortunately, it's becoming a more and more case. Usually, you know, like it's a small group of people, but over the last 5, 6, 7 years, it's just like increased substantially. Every year, it seems to double, triple. You know, and this year, you know, like everybody, like you said, you see the cost of when you go to the grocery store. $100 used to get you 4 or 5 bags. Now you're lucky if it gets you 1 bag. You know? And
you know, we shouldn't even have to wait. Our date is next Thursday, December the 7th for this. And if people are out there, have a phone. I don't see any reason why you guys shouldn't call us between now and then. I mean, it should not wait just for the one day to do it. These people call.
So you can take a donation.
We can take it
right now
anytime.
if they want to
Anytime.
throw some money at you.
You know,
Yeah, they can call the number on the screen there, 705-267-6838. And if nobody answers, you can leave a message. And I check it at least 4 or 5 times a day. We can take credit card payments. We will take anything. We can take e-transfers. If you want to e-transfer a donation, it's Stan Fowler Santa Fund at gmail.com. And it goes directly into the Stan Fowler
Right into the
account.
fund.
So I'm looking to assume that you guys start practicing this like well in advance. So how about you guys? I want you guys to like the biggest pop that you've had the entire night for your teachers and volunteers who have helped you to organize all this today. So for all of you guys there, as loud as you can be, louder, louder.
Rile them up a bit. We gotta rile them up.
All right, now for the final award for the overall for this evening, it was a lot of deliberating, going back and forth, trying to figure out the overall winner. Everybody is a winner, of course. I'm going to say that because you guys are all winners. Thank you very much for having us. The winner for the 2023 United Way Youth Challenge is Award High School.
Never took a chance till you. Looking for a fallback, always on the wrong track, trying to find a way around the truth. Lost a lot of faith in finding my forever. Takes a lot for me to never say never, but I never wanna be standing in the driveway, middle of the night, making eyes with your taillights leaving. Wanna be the hand you can hold, dancing a slow songs on a wine drunk weekend, throwing up Hail Marys on a Friday night, baby. Every story's got an underdog against the odds, and I'm betting everything I got on the long shot. You're my long shot. Doubling down, willing to lose it all on you. Can't fight the feeling, cause breaking even just won't do. I need to leave it all on the table, settling up for when that day comes, and the take home is leaving the what ifs in the rear view. Don't wanna be standing in the driveway, middle of the night, making eyes with your taillights leaving. Wanna be the hand you can hold, dancing a slow songs on a wine drunk weekend, throwing up Hail Marys on a Friday night, baby. Every story's got an underdog against the odds, and I'm betting everything I got on the long shot. Yeah, you're my long shot. If it's worth the risk, it's worth the pain of leaving with everything a pocket change. Ain't no way to play it safe, so hit me with another round, I ain't walking away, ain't walking away. Wanna be standing in the driveway, middle of the night, making eyes with your taillights leaving. Wanna be the hand you can hold, dancing to slow songs on a wine drunk weekend, throwing up Hail Marys on a Friday night.